This one's going to be a little bit more about more landing fish. You know, we've got the techniques. You know, everyone here's caught bass, but we all like lose fish, and largemouth and smallmouth are masters at getting off. But I believe there's a formula, a perfect formula for every little technique to help you, you know, go from 50%, 60% to, like, you know, some of my formulas are 100%. I hardly lose a bass. You know, when you get it right, it really works. So we're going to talk a little bit about getting all that right. With this rod, I've got the perfect amount of tip and then a point in the rod where it's going to stop. And on that hook set, it's from catching hundreds and hundreds of fish and checking them all the time. So when I jig fish, it doesn't matter if I go to a pond or I go to a local lake or I'm practicing, every single fish that I catch, I pull the fish out, and Iconelli really is something I learned off him. I look at every fish. Why did I catch it? What do I do? But what I look at is what the hook's done when it's in there. And when I grab the fish and that hook's in there, I look how easy it is, how easily it came out or how hard it came out, and just checking just what that hook's done. And if it's like, if I've torn it or it's torn in there, I know I need to go a bit easier on them. Going back to, you know, some of those ratios and practicing with I see a lot of people and guys back where I live in Dallas, they have like outfits sitting in their garage or whatever that they go and fish the pond with, or they pick it up and they fish somewhere, you know, around the place with, and then they've got their tournament rods. And that's a huge, huge mistake. You know, every single outfit that you use, you should be looking at every fish and every hook set on, no matter where you go. Pond fishing, you know, or tournament fishing or pre-practicing, you need to be getting the exact, you know, outfit, so you've got so much confidence in that exact technique and that hook set. I've got a rod from Miller Rods, it's called a Blade Master. We've made it ideal for spinnerbaits. It's like same thing, we've got the formula right for the hook set, what line you want to spinnerbait with. Well, I pulled the Blade Master out, and it's for nice long casts off windy points, you know, cranking back, grass edges, and a nice parabolic rod. So I pulled that out and I start skipping it around, and first 5 minutes I'm there, I slow roll this spinnerbait out, and a 5.5 comes out from the shadow right in front of me and eats the spinnerbait. And so I'm just like, oh my God, wind up on it, load up on the fish, everything's good. It opens its mouth up, does 2 head shakes, and the spinnerbait falls out. I got a stinger hook on the back, both Gamakatsu, super sharp. I'm like, what? So I think, you know, fish just get off, whatever. I keep fishing. Going along, next minute, 3.5 swims out, bang, eats it right in front of me. I load up on it, rod bends, got it, does one jump, lure comes out. And usually I would just keep fishing and just be like, man, I got so unlucky. There's just nothing unlucky about losing that fish. The rod, that the Blade Master, is made for long casts off long points, doing big sweep hook sets on spinnerbaits, so like big largemouth, smallmouth, getting that hook penetration. In close, the parabolic bend, you know, with fluorocarbon wasn't getting the penetration. It wasn't, the hooks just basically weren't going past the barb. I cut my lure off and I put it on this rod and reel. It's a Cast Freak. We made this rod particularly for all-rounder. It's a nice little short rod, real punchy, a little bit tippy, but a lot more grunt down low. Cut it off, cut the lure off, tied it onto this, 14-pound fluorocarbon Gamma, started working around the docks. Hooked a 5.5, a 4, and a 3 over the next couple of hours and landed every single one of them. Couldn't get the hooks out of the fish. So there's those sort of things that I still learn today, you know, like I should have known, but there's just so much to it that those little things to landing fish, that it's not a fluke, it's not bad luck. It's got so much to do with every little thing that you're doing, and getting those formulas right between your whole outfit and your lure and your hook set are going to improve your rate of catch by tenfold. In Florida, if you're flipping, or anywhere where you're flipping or punching, you want to use 65-pound braid or 50-pound braid. If you have a super heavy hook that you know, in the sharpness is everything, you know, like I'll go through 2 of the different points that you've got also on your hooks. If you're chasing a 10-pounder, but you've got a really thick hook, but you're in a tournament situation, if you've got a heavy hook and 2-pounders are eating it, when you're setting, the fish is moving towards you as you're setting the hook. It's not just going to stay there and let that hook punch into the fish because it hasn't got the weight to get the hook in. So now you've got to find...
I hope you enjoyed the preview clip, and for more like that and the entire collection, subscribe to the Bass University TV. And if you want the tackle that you see on there, I want you to go to the Bass University Tackle Shop, powered by Tackle Warehouse, and click right here, and it's all at your fingertips.
Welcome to Bass University TV, an online video training course where you'll learn champion bass fishing techniques from pro anglers Pete Glusek, Mike Iaconelli, and their talented special guests. From on the water to in the classroom, you'll learn sound techniques and strong fundamental bass fishing skills. Watch hours of video content on multiple topics at your own pace for a low monthly fee. Cancel at any time. Information is power in the sport of fishing, so learn from the very best. Subscribe to Bass University TV today.